1991, 30 years ago, the original school funding lawsuit was filed here in Ohio, and 3 decades later, the state has spent billions additional in funding K-12 schools, including $12 billion and counting, on brand new school building construction just like the one behind me, all across the state. Still, in the Ohio General Assembly, there is a major effort underway right now to reform the way that we fund our schools. It's a complex question, so where do you start? Follow me. And the Ohio Senate believes that the foundation for a new school funding formula begins right here with the professional that stands at the front of the class.
Teachers really are the essential part of the education process. It's the person who's there with the students all the time, and certainly by education, but ultimately by training and experience, which are the keys to becoming a professional. Those are the folks who are the front line and the most essential.
And it's those frontline teachers who serve as the foundation for a new formula. Here's the basics. $72,443 is 80% of average teacher salary and benefits. Divide that number by a student-teacher classroom ratio of 20:1. And the base per pupil cost is $3,622. That's just the start. Add the cost of professional development, the price of building administration and maintenance, plus student support per pupil, for example, guidance counselors and classroom supplies. And finally, district expenditures. That brings the base state cost to $6,110 per pupil.
And it allows certainty, predictability, and stability.
That's just the state base. There's more dollars on top of that. Federal funding, transportation funding, and additional dollars for fast-growing districts.
Every district has different issues. That comes from the federal government, so that's an add-on. Poverty index. Some students have challenges because of their economics. We want to pay for that. That's an add-on top of the base cost. English learners only, special needs. Those are all add-ons that go into ultimately the amount of money a district gets. But it all stems from a stable formula, which this is, that says this is what it costs to educate a child, base cost.
A major change for public school districts is that moving forward, the state will directly fund charter school enrollment.
And what we really want to do is sort of stop the conversation about, well, who's paying what for what, and simply say for people who want to choose a different school, which they think is better, the state will pay that directly.
Fair, affordable, and reliable.
Folks who are running schools, taxpayers, and then the people who are using the schools, or the parents and their students, what they need most, what they want most really, is a system that is predictable, that's reliable, that certainly funds the schools in a thorough and efficient way as the Constitution wants.
And to learn more about the Ohio Senate school funding plan, log on to ohiosenate.gov/Republicans. For the Ohio Senate, I'm John Fortney.